Hey guys, it's Harley and Ryan's back.
Hi.
We have an announcement to make. I don't really know what to say, but we just wanted to give a little bit update on what's been going on lately. It's just been a little bit different. The reason for that is, ta-da! Yep, we're having a kid. So this week we're going to have a gender reveal party. It's going to be-
Oh, it's not this week, it's like next week.
Well, next Saturday.
Oh,
it's a week from when this goes up.
Yeah, got it.
So stay tuned for that. We're really excited to find out what it is. We'd love to hear what you guys think it is, so please leave a comment guessing what you think it'll be. That'll be a fun little game.
Yeah.
Yep, this is that.
You're all great Americans.
Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been a few days since Ryan and I filmed that first clip of the video. We did go on and talk about how this first trimester's been, things we're excited for, just a whole bunch of stuff, but it was really jumbly and rambled because we didn't sit and gather our thoughts before sitting down to tell you. A big reason for that is, of course, I want it to be authentic because for real, you guys, I've been as excited to tell you guys as I have been to tell my in-person human family. So I don't know, I just wanted it to feel genuine, you know? But as I sat down to edit it just now, it just kind of was not making much sense, and I don't think we got our points across very well or adequately explained things. And we had just taken our announcement photos, which if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw. I announced it on there a day earlier because I was just too excited to tell the plant fam, so it was there first. On that note, I am so appreciative and overwhelmed in a good way at all of the messages and comments expressing so much love, kindness, and support. Genuinely so appreciate you. And Ryan and I feel so loved, and it feels really nice to know that you guys care about this kid as well and you're excited for us. While we're on the topic of Instagram, when I posted those photos on Instagram, quite a few people asked if we have an Amazon baby registry, which we actually do. We did set it up primarily for our in-person family and friends, but I'll leave that link in the description if you really want to send the baby a gift. But seriously, I'm not expecting that at all. That's just extremely generous of you, and I just thought I would leave it there since so many people were asking for it. It's totally not necessary, but I'm so appreciative of, again, all that support. That's just amazing. I was not expecting that response whatsoever. I'm getting sweaty. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I guess let's say I knew I was pregnant from 3 weeks. The very first thing I noticed was a runny nose, and it wasn't like a virus or anything because, is this TMI? My boogies? My runny nose was clear, and I don't know if it's true, but I've heard if it's clear, it's allergies or nothing with germs really. But I wasn't around anything that I have allergies to or anything, so it was really weird. And it was day and night, and it never really let up. And it went on my whole trip there, and then also for a month when I got back. And I ended up Googling what it could be, and the first thing that popped up was pregnancy rhinitis. Not only that, but when we were in New York, I was eating freaking everything. One time we went to, I can't remember the pizza place. It's in Brooklyn. I ordered a 16-inch pizza for myself, and I ate every single slice that day. Within an hour, I was just starving. I literally ate everything. And then some things that normally sounded good to me weren't sounding as good for some reason. Coffee, it was weird. Just one day I was drinking it every day, all day. And then the next, it was I couldn't. It just tasted disgusting to me. Didn't sound appetizing whatsoever. The last symptom I kind of noticed while I was there is I was just exhausted. Normally I'm not a napper, and I'm get stuff done during the day kind of person, constantly going. But while I was there, even though I was in my favorite place on earth, New York, I could not get myself to have energy. And I was excited, but I just didn't have the same level of excitement as I normally did because I was so tired. I wanted to go to bed at 7 and wake up at 10, where normally I go to bed 10 and wake up at 7 a.m. on my own without an alarm, you know? So, and then I came back, took a pregnancy test. May 31st is the day I actually took the test. That day, I don't know, I just looked at myself in the mirror, and I told my sisters, if I take this test and I'm not pregnant, I will be shocked, because I feel like I'm a very in tune with my body kind of person, and I just felt so different from a few weeks prior, and I hadn't changed anything in my diet or anything like that. Nothing really changed that could have caused that, except of course I got pregnant. So I told them I would be super shocked if I took it, and it was negative, but it was positive. I absolutely knew I was pregnant. It's one of those ones that has the double lines, and you have to leave it for 3 minutes. Well, I put it in the little cup of pee. Even before I turned to set my timer for 3 minutes or whatever, the little second line popped up. So like it was instant. I took another one. It was positive as well. How I told Ryan, I told him that day right after I took the test. I was kind of scared to tell him because I'm going to be so honest here, but I don't want any judgment for it. We weren't planning on having a kid. This was a total surprise. We are extremely happy, and I'm way more excited than I ever thought I would be to have a kid. And already I love my kid so much. We saw it for the first time a week ago on ultrasound and saw its little heart beating, and it has little fingers and toes and they were all moving around, and that made it so real. I felt love for it before, but that moment, like my mindset just totally changed, you know? Why am I going to cry? Oh, that's another thing. I'm so freaking emotional. Like the dumbest things make me cry. Like I was watching Lilo and Stitch last night and I was bawling my eyes out, okay? Lilo and Stitch! What the heck? I've been bloated. My number one symptom has been exhaustion is definitely the number one symptom I've been having. All night long, a full night till like 10 or 11, which is so unlike me. I'll wake up, eat, want to take a nap, wake up, eat, take another nap, and then eat like 3 more meals before bedtime. Yeah, basically my life lately has been eating and sleeping, and that's why it's been so hard for me to stay motivated to post videos. Like it's so hard to get to sit in front of a camera and have enthusiasm over things that genuinely do excite me and bring me joy when you feel just so exhausted all the time. You know what I mean? I'm sure those of you who've been pregnant and had exhaustion as one of your main symptoms know what I'm talking about. I have also had nausea, but I would describe it as a light nausea. I haven't had it every single day, and I do notice it comes around if I start getting tired, if I get hot. So we've been keeping my house temperature at like 70 degrees because I've just been so hot, and the hotter I get, the more sick I start to feel. And then also if I don't eat 6 small meals a day, I feel very, very sick. So I'm just constantly eating and sleeping, basically what my life has been. It's been really weird. The number one thing that I wasn't expecting from this pregnancy is I do crave meat, which those of you that know me in real life know that I don't like meat. It grosses me out. Even before I was vegetarian, officially vegetarian, I never ate meat because I was just so grossed out by it. I don't know, but all of a sudden meat sounds really good to me and looks really good to me. So that's been kind of hard to get around. I did talk to my doctor and ask if I was craving meat because I was low in protein, but nope, my diet is good. That's not what it is. Don't worry, the baby's well fed, okay? The baby's getting everything it needs right now. I've also been craving Cafe Rio burritos because their cilantro dressing sounds so good to me. I'll dip anything in that right now. But I was initially craving Taco Bell, but now that's gone away because I ate it too much. Pineapple, watermelon, mango, and then the 2 things I want to eat more than anything that I could eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snack, is avocado toast, Special K cereal, and Takis. So weird. Why? That's so random. That's the weirdest combination, but I could eat that for every meal of every day and not get sick of it. Don't worry though, I have been switching up what I eat every day, kind of, to make sure I'm getting enough varied nutrients. And that's the thing. I did download this app and I would highly recommend it, especially if you're pregnant or trying to make sure you eat a balanced diet. It's called Chronometer and it's free, but you input your foods and it gives you the exact counts of nutrients you're getting that day. So it shows it on like a little line thing, and once it's full, you've met that daily amount of that nutrient or mineral or whatever it is. I probably stopped using that like a month ago, but I really like that. It helped me keep track of what I was eating and kind of what I have to eat in a day to meet my calories, and then also to meet most of my nutrients, or at least get close on most of my nutrients before taking a prenatal, you know, and I do take prenatals every single day. Yeah, I mean, other than that, those have really been my symptoms. I think I've had a really good pregnancy. I haven't been moody. Well, occasionally I'll like lose my cool, but I think that's more if I get hot, hungry, or tired, then I just kind of snap, but then I immediately like feel bad about it. But that hasn't been too much of an issue. Ryan even says I've had a better attitude lately. I feel so happy. I don't know, you know, like this kid is my number one priority now. It's weird how it just all changes like that. So, but anyway, sorry if this was boring. It's really all I want to talk about right now. I do still love my plants. They're alive and well, I promise you. More plant content is to come, but this baby is mine and Ryan's number one priority from now on. So there will be like content like this here and there, although I will still be doing full plant content, of course. I absolutely love living in a jungle, and that will never change. What I post on my channel about my pregnancy and my baby are things I'm going to want to be able to look back on, you know? So if it doesn't interest you, don't watch it. I promise there will still be plenty of plant content for you to watch and hopefully enjoy. Be patient with me. I'm sorry. I'm excited to find out what it is, and I really appreciate your support. You guys are the plant fam. We want you along for the ride. I'm really scared, but also really excited, and I know Ryan feels the same. So like I said, I'll have that Amazon registry link down below. Again, totally not necessary, but yeah, it'll be down there. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!